Hey guys, today I'm going to go over the booster boxes in the Sword and Shield era that are rising in price very quickly, and then go over the cards inside each of the sets and talk about if they're a good buy or not. Spoiler, they're pretty much all good buys except for the booster box right in front of you. So about a couple months ago, I made a video going over the Sword and Shield booster boxes, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned Darkness Ablaze being one of them that I didn't really recommend or really like as an investment at the price point it was at. And I feel like I got some backlash. Like every time I say something negative about one of these sets, there's someone out there always correcting me saying that I'm wrong and that these booster boxes are going to go up in price. And I never mentioned any of these booster boxes not going up in price. Just some of these aren't optimal. And I'm going to explain my whole reasoning why I don't believe Darkness Ablaze is a good investment at its price point right now. So if we look at the graph, obviously you can see in the last 3 months it has gone up $20. So you might say, like, how can you even say this is a bad investment, right? Like, the price is going up, people want it. Looking at the card, though, in the set, the chase card is $25, and it's just this plain Charizard VMAX. That's literally the only card, because every other card is under $10. So there's really nothing in here that's valuable. And comparing it to the box price at $150, and then, number one card being $25, I can't see how anyone is going to, say that this is a very good investment. There's other booster boxes that are around $150. Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign, Lost Origin. There's so many booster boxes out there that have way more chase cards in them, cards that are actually, have way more value in them, that people are going to want in the future more than a $25 Charizard VMAX. Like, I don't see how people can really argue that this is a better investment than, other booster boxes out there. And like I said, I'm not saying this is not going to go up in price at all. I think it's going to, but I feel like it's going to plateau a lot earlier than some of these other sets, because there's just really not much that people are going to want other, than maybe this, having Charizard in it, which, there's other sets that have Charizard in it, but there's really nothing in the set that people are going to want to chase for, because, the whole thing with people wanting to, buy booster boxes and collect them or open them in the future is they're having, chase cards in them. And this is really, in my opinion, like, not really even a chase card. It's $25, and it's really nothing special in the artwork. So just really not a good, set in my opinion. I don't see how people out there really are trying to defend this, but by all means, if you do truly believe that since this has a Charizard in front of it or whatever, that, it's going to go up in price a lot in the future, by all means, go for it. But that's just my opinion. I just feel like this is just not an optimal set to invest into. But yeah, that's just my opinion. But if you want to do it, then go for it. But I just don't recommend it. But that's just my opinion. Next here, we're going to go pretty much to all these sets that are pretty much good investments. But I just want to go over the card prices and the box price right now. So you can see in 3 months, it has gone up around $20, just like, the other box. And yeah, this is a good set, obviously. The Lugia is around $120. And, other than that, the cards aren't that expensive, but there still are some like nice artworks. And in addition to that, it has a trainer gallery, which is always good because there's other cards that people are going to want in the trainer gallery as well, like the Rayquaza and just all these other cards. So just having a trainer gallery is obviously a plus. So this is obviously just a good set to have in the future. Yeah, definitely recommend buying this box. I have some myself. Next is Astral Radiance. Now, I personally don't have any Astral Radiance booster boxes, but it's not a bad set. And this is one of the sleeper sets probably that are going to do well in the future. So you see, it's gone up around like $15 in the last 3 months. But looking at the the cards inside, it's a pretty good set. I mean, it has the Machamp and it has the Palkia and Dialga, and also has a pretty good trainer gallery. It has the Starmie in it, which is obviously like what is it, like $40 or something. We can check here. Yeah, it's around like $40, and yeah, there's just chase cards in the set. So definitely a set that's going to go up in value and do well in the long run. Better than Darkness Ablaze in my opinion. But yeah, it's a good box. But I don't have any, so it could be a box that I buy maybe. But just as the price it is right now, I'd rather honestly buy other boxes. But definitely not a bad buy. So if you can find a good deal for this set, definitely a good buy. Next here we have Fusion Strike. Now Fusion Strike recently went out of stock on the Pokemon Center, right? And that's what I feel like really drove this price up here. You can see like it was like just kind of like not really doing much and dipping down, and then just all of a sudden it went up. So I feel like this is due to the panic of it being out of stock on the Pokemon Center, and you can see people are even buying this at like 160s, and that's honestly kind of crazy. And if you go right now to the Pokemon Center, it's actually in stock again. And yeah, so if you're gonna buy this box, the Pokemon Center is probably going to be the cheapest if you look at the market price. On eBay, maybe you can find something cheaper, but I kind of doubt it because I checked before. So if you want to buy some of these Fusion Strike booster boxes, Pokemon Center I think is going to be your cheapest option. Obviously, Fusion Strike is one of those boxes I do have, and even the number one card is actually more expensive than the box itself. At $210, the Gengar even has the Espeon, just a lot of chase cards. So you can just see that this is gonna obviously gonna be a good set and you're gonna want to have it in the future, because I truly believe this is one of the sets that people slept on early on, but I don't really know why they did, because if you look at the cards here, it's very obviously a good set. Next is Chilling Reign. So Chilling Reign is out of stock on the Pokemon Center, so it is above the MSRP right now for the market price. You can see it's at $170, and it's gone up around $20 in the past 3 months. You can even see some people are paying even like $180 or even like $175. So this box is going up in price pretty quickly, and yeah, this is another one of those good sets. It's just like in my opinion, like Fusion Strike, where it has a lot of nice cards. This one, however, does have a lot more cards that are more expensive. You can see here it has the Blaziken, obviously not as expensive as the Gengar, but it still has a lot more cards that you can see here that are worth a lot more. And yeah, so another good set. Obviously, really not much to say. I mean, you guys know that it's a good set. Lost Origin, another box going up in price. You can see it hasn't gone up that much in comparison to some of the other ones, but it's still gone up around maybe around $10, maybe $10-15. It's at $145 right now. You can see people paying around $150s for it even. And yeah, just another one of the good sets. I mean, it has the Giratina in it. Obviously, it's like $250, the chase card, and it has a lot of other cards still that are worth a decent amount. And it also has the trainer gallery. So, obviously all these sets with the trainer gallery is a plus, because there are other cards, that people are going to, chase for, and like, that you can get in obviously the reverse slot. Yeah, just a good set. It has 2 Pikachus in it. I have booster boxes of this set because obviously I believe in it. Next here we have Brilliant Stars. Now Brilliant Stars is also one of them that I was planning on investing into, and I never did. I think they are actually available in the Pokemon Center. It's at $158 right now. It's gone up like $20. Let me see if it is, because I'm pretty sure it is available. Yeah, so another one of the booster boxes where the market price is more than the MSRP price. I don't really know how that really works. I guess people just don't buy it from here or something. I don't really know. But yeah, another good set. It has the trainer gallery, it has the Charizard in it. Personally, if you think Charizard is going to carry a set as the chase card, I feel like this is the one to go for. Like, I'd personally just buy Brilliant Stars over Darkness Ablaze. It has honestly better artwork. I feel like this Charizard looks a lot better. And obviously it's way more valuable, and there's more valuable cards in the set. And there's just other chase cards. And you can see even the trainer gallery is pretty good. I forget which is the chase card in here. Oh yeah, the Umbreon. Sylveon has some evolutions in here. So honestly, another box I probably am going to buy in the future. Just a lot of nice cards in here. So yeah. Now the last box. So this is one of those that I think everyone just talks about. Evolving Skies is at $480, and you can see people, these are obviously probably sleeve blisters and stuff, but people are still buying this box even at its price point, and I feel like there's still good reason for it. And I know this is really expensive for a modern set, but if you go to the cards inside of it, the number one chase card, obviously like pretty much impossible to pull, but it's more than the actual box. So people probably are still going to buy this box and open it just because the chase card is still worth a lot of money, and just other cards in here. Obviously all the artworks and stuff, but just there's a lot of valuable cards in here that people are trying to go for. So even at its price point at $480, it's still a buy. But I'm pretty sure I've said this in past videos. Personally, it's just very expensive for one booster box that I personally wouldn't really buy it myself, because I just can't bring myself to buy it. But if you have more money than me, definitely not a bad buy, because there's still the number one card is still more expensive than the booster box, and it's just gonna do well in the long run. So yeah, that's all the sets that I wanted to talk about today that are going up in price in the Sword and Shield era. I didn't want to go over some of the boxes that aren't really going up in price, like Battle Styles, for example. Like if you look at Battle Styles, go to the booster box, they're really not going up in price at all. You can see it's pretty, it's just plateaued and even going down. And I just wanted to make this video because I wanted to bring this out before a lot of these booster boxes get really expensive, because some of these in the Sword and Shield era that are kind of just plateauing, you have time to buy them. Like, they're not like drastically going up, but some of these other booster boxes are really going up a lot. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you watched all the way to the end, thanks for watching. I didn't mention it in the beginning of the video, but I'm pretty close to 1,000 subscribers. I'm about like 7 away now, so Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, see you next time.